Now a first down throw. Lock. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
Here's Locke. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him. Complete.
Is Andrew like, hey, what is that for reach?
22-yard line.
Do it really like tell you that?
It's a big play there for the Browns. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
He got Andrew Luck, bro.
A shotgun snap for Luck. That's going to be caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. I mean, now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
I wanted him, but first told me to pick up free agents. And then Raptors picked him up. Below picked up fucking AB. I was mad as shit.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, it's Hines. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down. Hines. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Is that the week he lost the Chiefs?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And you beat him, though?
Running the sweep, Hilton with it, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Quarterback.
The Browns drive about to get started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, 2.
They'll fake it. Now Locke. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Play action. It's Locke. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Love. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Quo. Mike, hey, Echo. Tackles. Hey.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Luck. It's caught by OBJ. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 18.
Hey, C6. Run back.
From the red zone now, Luck. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That kickoff return, 104 yards. As his guys are on the board in this first quarter. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly
I forgot my corners in my last league is okay.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate? Yeah. What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
2 yards on the pickup.
On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. 11Z. Hey, wahoo.
Throwing is locked. He'll let this go for the end zone. And
I get a PI?
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target. Deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
And he completes it to Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A toss play to Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Luck flushed out right. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. Now it's Hines. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Here's Hines. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
I agree.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards in first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Would have won some games.
Looks like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
Every user he played,
trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And you know how it goes, the Division I, it won't nobody in the
last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
So it was all computers, so somehow the Patriots still made it.
And now Jackson will look to throw it toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Sheldon Richardson drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. This a 43-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So no surprise if Vinatieri able to convert there. He is, of course, the owner of the NFL record for most postseason field goals.
Hard to believe he was undrafted coming out of college. And now here he is into his 40s, and he's still one of the best kickers around.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Off of play action. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On first down, Locke gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
Get in there, baby.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 28 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, they almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
That's crazy. What? No tackles on the end zone.
Hell yeah.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson, first catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Now Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is Hines. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he will be taken down, but not before he gets this to the Browns' 35-yard line.
Well, that's one of the main responsibilities of a safety in any defense. A long way downfield before he's able to corral him, but that's why you have him on the field, the last line of defense.
He made the play. I don't know if it'll be remembered. They're probably so mad that the run went for that long.
Wonder if they were thinking pass in that situation as opposed to run and being caught a little bit out of position. Fortunately, he's able to track him down.
On second down, it's Hines. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 26.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll try to run for this with Mack. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Hines. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man, Hilton. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Hines, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Denzel Ward in from his corner spot there to take him down for the loss. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Now it's Jackson going for it all to the end zone, but it's incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
26, Mike, 26.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. This is the tight end, Njoku. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 45 on second down, Luck nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Third and long, it's Luck. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Definitely be slinging it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Hines. And some room to roam now. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, 76 yards. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run it in, but he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Luck. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Let the computer cut
down from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Luck. It's caught. Beckham. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Go! Ready! 11.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
Woo! End zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Hey, that's Odell, third TD, bro.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Shut up. I have Magnum.
Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, he's got it to Hilton. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 77 yards, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
On 2nd and 9, Luck. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. A shotgun snap for Luck. Got a man. He finds Sanders. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A run for Nick Chubb. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Luck. He'll leave it for Hunt. Complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up. Go ahead. Hey, watch it.
Look. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
I wouldn't have been so hyped to play this game.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Able to go down to a knee, wrap this one up in the wild card round. Being at home, that certainly helps.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And think of it this way. If this is tennis, they held serve. They did what they were supposed to do. Won at home, rewarded their home crowd. They may have to go on the road the rest of the way, but they'll do it with some confidence.
Totally different player, man. The touchdowns that you did get in this one was gimme, especially that kick.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
That I ended up not scoring.
Because the T.Y. touchdown, I did an engage.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Garth. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Yo.
See you next year, man.
Hey, look, my nigga Tyree Jackson not gonna miss that throw next year, man.
He gonna miss that throw to the sideline.
Nah, the one in the end zone, the deep fucking touchdown.
If he didn't overthrow that, that was a pick, brother.
That was not a pick. That was perfect. All I
had
was
way too much positioning. Your nigga fast, but he not tall. He won't go jump for that bitch.
He not gonna miss that play next year, man.
He would have hit him if he was burnt. But I already had position. Even if he would have put his hands on it, I would have hit him and he would have dropped.
Nah, I would have possessed that. That was an easy TD. Hold up.
Whatever it takes.
I just got bags from Prada, rolling up.
What's going on, Keontae?
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up.
What's up, contest?
100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up.